and welcome into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction of Game 1 here between the Mets and Rangers. Let's get going, make sure we're good to go on all the sides. We'll say hi to some people who are in the chat already. Why is it not going live? Alright, there we go. We should be good to go now. Bud is here saying, let's go Mets. We know we're up against a good pitcher. Yes, we do. Make sure. Oh, I'm not live. Look at amateur hour here. Stage. We got to add myself to the stage. All right, there we go. Oh. There we go. We're back on the playback side now. Now that that's over, let's go on the vertical side, and then we'll catch back up to the chat here. Got a ton of messages here. Bud was here saying, let's go Mets. Jacob's here. What's up? What's up, Jacob? Nick says, hi, John. Let's go Mets. Amateur app. Also, evening to all of you. All yous. District Nation is here. What is up, District Nation? Let us know. I believe District Nation might have some college football action tomorrow. Make sure, District Nation, make sure you drop your link in the chat so people can check you out and let us know what you got coming up. Yep, no worries, Jonathan. Jonathan over on the playback side. No worries about missing the stream, buddy. Understand? He's debating college football or MLB. Hi, guys. No bullpen tonight. I haven't had a bullpen in about 3 months. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? I put my headphones on and it tilts my hat back. But welcome in. We'll keep an eye on some of the other games going on this evening. The Mets coming into tonight. Only a game and a half lead over the Giants and Reds. What's a bullpen? New to me, right? Royals already have a 1-0 lead over the Phillies. That game's in the first inning. So how's the playback side there, Jonathan? It's different on my end, so I don't. Does it still look the same to you? Because the layout on this side is completely different. But the, yup, no, there was a multiple. No, it was not yup. It was or. Pirates Nationals, no score going to the third. Other games getting started here along with us. Orioles and Blue Jays, White Sox, Guardians. Oh, you use the phone app. It hasn't changed. Gotcha. There we go. Sorry about that. The only thing that changed was now I speak to text in the app. Very cool. All right, let's come across back over here. Frank is here. What's up, Frank? Says greetings to PAS. Yo, Snowman here checking in. Go get him, Big John. What's up, Snowman? Guys, make sure you check out Snowman Multimedia. He does a great job over there. He's got a daily show, got a ton of WNBA action, mixes in other sports as well. There's District Nation's link as well. Guys, make sure you check out District Nation. Kurt's here saying, let's go, Mets. He said, Jonathan says, I'm training the playback app how to pick up my northern New Jersey accent. Leo is here. What's up, Leo? Mets Nation. Only thing I hope to never see Garrett again. This guy is just taking up a roster spot. It's Alcatraz time for him. Yeah, our whole bullpen is overused except for DS. Frank says, let's go Mets. No time for lackadaisical stuff. Focus up. Charles is here saying smash them free subs and hit that like button. Welcome in this evening, Charles. Happy Friday. The new name for the bullpen is Cell Block B. Cell Block F. All right, let's get into tonight's lineups here. Just making sure I got all the comments there. For the Rangers, it'll be Josh Smith leading off. Wyatt Langford will bat second. Jock Peterson will DH and bat third. Jake Berger fourth. Josh Young batting fifth. Osuna will bat sixth. Heim seventh. Freeman eighth. And Hellman will bat ninth. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Beatty at third. Lindor at short. McNeil at second. Alonso at first. Alvarez behind the plate. And in the outfield from left to right, Nimmo, Mullins, and Soto. And on the mound, young phenom Jonah Tong. 1-1 in 2 starts with a 4.09. 11 innings, 3 home runs given up. So we'll see how he fares against the Texas Ranger team that is on fire right now. Here we go, Tong to the mound. Great tonight in paradise. Let's go. Gina's here. What's up, Gina? Greetings, Mr. and Mrs. PAS Nation, all in the chat. Frank says, much respect to all my PAS friends and family. Much appreciate you guys. Still waiting for first pitch here. Inside 1-0. Outside 2-1, 2-0. Inside corner, 2-1. Leo says, oh man, I'm so excited to see our beloved DeGrom. Good to see him back and pitching well. I don't care that I wish him well, including against us. In for a strike, 2-2. Can we get a win, says Gary. We better hope so. The 2-2. Tong deals outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Down low, ball four, so lead off walk. Will this be the nights the Mets actually win a game? But they've lost 6 in a row, right? Fouled off, 0-1. Raymond says, let's go, Tong. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time. Yonker says, heading back to New York to see my mom, who's dealing with the congestive heart failure. Wow. Prayers up to Yonkers. Joe in for a strike. Quickly head 0-2. The 0-2 to Langford. Called strike 3. Got him looking. 1 out. District says, I'd like to see a Mets win. It's not like they're competing with DC. Leo says, I also want to see Tong dominate. Also, pitching duel would be great. Michael M is here. What's up, Michael? Sean M is here as well, saying good evening. In for a strike, 0-1. Oops. Down low, 1-1. Did you see the percentage of that poll question? Yonkers Joe says, my mother's the reason I became a Mets fan. Inside, 3-1. Raymond says, let's turn 2. Hi, guys. What's up, Al? Welcome back. Bounce in the dirt. Second walk of the inning. And here comes Hefner already. Stanley saying hello, Mets Nation from North Texas. Happy weekend, everybody. Al says him being a Mets fan from his grandpa, he was a Dodger fan. Look, kid, keep us in the playoffs. Jake says, I feel like Tong wasn't quite ready to come up. They had a choice. Sproat could have been the first one to come up. Or the second one, because McLean was the first one. McLean, excuse me. Outside 1-0. The 1-0. Up high 2-0. You get excited for seeing one of the young kids pitch and he can't throw a strike. There's a strike. 2-1. There's a strike. You can hear the game? What do you mean? You shouldn't be able to hear the game. Bounced in the dirt. 3-2. You can't hear me. You guys got to let me know sooner because that's a good way for me to get shut down. How about, can you guys still hear me though? Alright, you don't hear the game anymore though, right? And that one blooped out to shallow right, and that'll drop in. That'll score a run. You hear me? Never heard the game. Okay. No, I don't know. People said they heard the game. So, Texas Liberty, welcome in, saying let's go Rangers. I wonder if it was on the vertical side. And he drives one out to left. And that'll drop in for a base hit. That'll score another run. And it's already 2-0 Texas. Carla told me 31 subs. I said 27. Jeez. Ugh. How about now? Can the vertical side still hear me, though? Because maybe now they can't hear me. Down low, 2-0. It's 3-0 to Heim. There's a strike. And that's a walk that'll load the bases. Can't hear the vertical. But if I turn the mic on, do you hear the game? If I turn the mic on, do you hear the game? Bases loaded here. Down low, 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Okay, sorry about that. I figured out what was wrong. Thank you guys for letting me know. Hopefully they don't mark the channel for that. Clear now. All right, good. "31 pitches here for Tong in the first." The pitch in for a strike, 2-1. No, I don't want the channel to get in trouble for playing the game audio. The 2-1. Swung on a mash, 2-2. Tong has a chance to get out of it. No, absolutely, Jacob. I mean, that's up to 34th pitch of the inning right here. And that one lined in the right, and that'll drop in for a base hit. The second run scores. It's 4-0 Texas. Thank you, Charles. Pickoff throw, not in time. Jake says, I would honestly think about taking him out. I only let him pitch this inning. He's done after. To me, if he gets out here, he's done. In for a strike. Outside, 1-1. No. And this is baseball time, not football time. There's football streamers out there. Go talk to them. I'm worried about everything but what the Mets are doing. Outside, 2-1. Just got home and turned this on. I think I'm going back and put in another 12-hour shift. Yep, they do need to take him out. I agree. Bounce in the dirt, 3-1. Agreed, Jonathan. Let's just take Tong out. Agreed. Let's get this guy, Tong. Wow, this team stinks. Yep. Serious free fall. Down low, ball 4. Oh, called a strike. Wow, 3-2. Batter flipped his bat. Was taking his gear off. The 3-2. And that one ripped out to left. Nimmo on the run. That's a fair ball. 2 runs are going to score. Oh, guys. Unbelievable. Let me see if I can fix my mic issue here real quick, guys. Let me know if you on YouTube. Let me know if you guys can still hear me. I unplugged my mic. See if that fixes the issue. Everybody wave goodbye to Texas. DeGrominated? Well, DeGrom hasn't even thrown a pitch yet, clown. So you can watch the stream. You can't chat during the stream. They did take him out. That we're in a pitching change. Agreed, Kev. Okay, good. Yeah, but Jonathan, we didn't think Tong was ready to come up. Most of us did not think Tong was ready. He had 2 AAA starts. Outside, 1-0. Back to the leadoff man, Smith. He walked and scored his first time. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo. He falls down, but he makes the catch. Six runs for Texas. We go bottom 1. Ronnie's here. What's up, Ronnie? Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yep. No, but you're right, too, Jonathan. Maybe I just misread what you were saying there. Here we go. The Mets got to do something here. You can't go down 1-2-3 here. We didn't have to see. We did not have to see him this year. I disagree. And he's gotten worse each start. Yep, and they're playing it, and of course the fans down 6-0. Fans are singing. In for a strike, 0-1. No first pitch swinging, please. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, Jonathan or Frank says if Lindor smiles without accomplishing anything, I want to hear my girl. It's already been outplayed. It's already and a chopper up the first. Burger's got it. 1 away. In for a strike to Soto, 0-1. Rory says, hey, John and Mets family. I would say let's go Mets, but what is going on? Yeah, Jonah Tong wasn't ready for tonight. And that one ripped right at the second baseman. He drops it, but then picks it up and throws the first. 2 away. And a weak chopper to short. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. No fight from this team. None. I mean, what do we say? Natalie, what's up? Said I saw the drama in the first inning. It hurts because it's a slow burn, correct. Still trying to figure out the issue on the vertical side, guys. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We go to the second here. Brazoban back on the mound here. Alright guys, on the vertical side, I gotta end the stream there because I can't get it to work right. And I don't want the channel to get shut down because of audio, So hit the link, it'll take you to the big side. And we'll try it again tomorrow. That's a foul ball. Drilled down the left field line there. I hear myself talking. There we go. And popped up. Lindor. One away. Jonah Tong started, James. Gave up all 6 runs. Tagging in, Sir John. Quick, tag me out. Nope. And you want to know what, Caps? They scored all 6 in the first, and the Mets saw 6 pitches in the bottom of the inning. And broken bat, blooper, shallow right. McNeil, Soto in, 2 away. If this team does not put up any kind of fight tonight and loses like 13-1, 12-5, 12-4, something like that, Mendoza needs to go. I mean, he has lost the team. Yep, exactly. Cap says it. Mendoza lost the locker room. You know, why didn't Pete throw it? This team, good. The fans are booing. Actually, you want to send a message? Get up and leave the game. That's an E3. Mets are now in a very delicate position right now. And so, that's an infield hit? Get out of here. And an E3 to get the second. And that one blooped out to left. And foul. 1 and 2. Pitcher didn't even cover. Nope. What do you mean Soto the black cat in every team he's ever been on? He's got a world championship. And a chopper to third. And that'll retire the side so the error doesn't hurt. But we go bottom 2, still 6-0. Cap says, I can't believe this crap, Big John. Me neither. He's got to go, yep. It happens in football when they no longer have faith in the coach. Correct. Why's that, Jacob? Last year, this team clicked after the 7th inning. This year, nada. Correct. I know Stern said Mendy will be back, but after such a catastrophic spiral, major changes are needed. Agreed. And maybe even Stearns. Maybe even Stearns. Just for doing these games, they've been horrible. Come Sunday, we'll be behind in the wild card race. Not even a base runner, Jonathan. Let alone a hit. "28 straight Mets have been retired," going back to yesterday. Jimmy says, what happened to this team? It's just discouraging. Yep. So anybody that's watching on the big side, sorry about that. The playback side just, I don't know why my mic keeps picking up the game when I don't have it playing through the software. And for a strike, 0-1. It'll be Nimmo, Vientos, and McNeil. Oops. And Nimmo pops one out to center. Hellman makes the catch, 1 away. Race? What race? Mets have 4 flat tires. Yeah, how are we supposed to play in the postseason if we even make it? Apparently Mendy said that if this goes down, he takes full responsibility. Well then, yeah, if that's the case, I don't know. And that one lined, base hit in the left field. Swaggy V gets the Mets on the base pads here. I don't care if they're playing with a chip on their shoulder or not. You don't give up 6 runs in the first inning. And McNeil, first pitch swinging, pops it out to left. 2 away. Here's Brett Beatty. The first pitch, in for a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Sorry guys, just take care and make sure that video does not get tagged by YouTube there. The 1-2. Swung on a missed. Then we go to the third inning, still 6-0 Texas. So sorry guys, I know I've missed a lot of comments here. Let's see if we can catch up. Kev says, feel like the Mets want to hide under a blanket with their comforting teddy bear. Come on. We got to be smarter, guys. Mendoza's experience is showing. Inexperience, not experience. This is a slaughterhouse. This is all on Mendoza. I think the players have quit because of Mendoza. Yeah, because they know, Jonathan, they know if they ask those kind of questions, they'll be kicked out of the locker room. They'll lose access. Teams don't have to let reporters in. First pitch, in for a strike to Ozuna. Singled his first time, scored a run, had an RBI, chopped foul, 0-2. Yeah, Jimmy, not sure agreed, but they're both bad. Up high, 1 and 2. And a little chopper. And they got him. The runner says no. The umpire called him out. Yeah, he got him. I don't know. I think he got him. They're not going to challenge anyway. 5-3 on the putout. First pitch is outside. 1-0. Stat padding. Maybe I'm wrong. Stat padding? I could see that if they were getting on base. Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to know. Soto. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo will make the catch. 2 away. Oh, Mariners. Mariners and Astros are tied for first place in the West. I mean, I can't believe that's the... Yeah, I don't get it. Well, it's because of DeGrom, Jonathan. And the young... It's because of DeGrom and the young Tom. That's why the Mets are lucky. It's the young guns this weekend, so it's going to be packed all weekend. The 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. Yeah. What do you mean, did we have to start Tong tonight? Who else were you going to start? It was his turn in the rotation. That one's caught by McNeil. Brazaban's gone 2 1/3 so far. We go bottom 3. Still 6-0 Texas. Jonathan says, okay, so we got a hit last inning. Let's find out what a run is now. That's what you wanted to know too? Know about what? Jonathan. I just have no words, man. I don't know what to say. Eight, 9, and 1 coming up here. Yeah, District. Unbelievable, man. All in the first inning. They feel so much pressure to score. No, that's BS. I think it's the other way around. No, I'm having issues now with my computer. Alright, guys. Hold on. Yep, everything's acting up now. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Of course, I missed the Alvarez home run. Computer froze up. Had to restart it. And that one lined. Base hit. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that once again, everybody. Let's make sure we're good to go here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we've lost a lot of people there. If they come back, if we get back up to 100 on the little counter there, I'll hand out 5 free channel memberships. And that one lines. Base hit. That's going to hit the gap in the gap. Mullins will go to third. Lindor goes into second. 3 straight hits to start the third. Celia's here. I'm here helping the Mets can somehow chip away in this game, not following the Yankees because I think they're going to get swept in Fenway. Steven, yeah, so was I. I missed it. I had to look it up on the MLB app. Alvarez hit a solo shot to start the inning. So I missed it. I missed it too. But here we go. Here's Soto. Another base hit, and the Mets are back in this thing. Alright, sorry about that, everybody on the playback side. There we go. Should be back now. The first pitch to Soto. Outside, 1-0. Ron's here saying hi. Yeah, we back. Yep, sorry about that. The computer completely froze up. And fouled off. 1-1, excuse me. We are back up over 100 in the chat. So let me come over. I said if we got back over 100, I would give out 5 free channel memberships. So let's take care of that right now. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, Alvarez. Yep. Oh, up and in. 2-1. All right. Who got him? I'm good, Ron. Just had a computer issue. Mets need the F5 DeGrom. That one was down. 3-1 to count. Let's go to the new members. Gina got one. Let's go. 3-1 to count. Let's go. The 3-1 to Soto. DeGrom deals. And crushed out to center field. Not deep, though. It'll be caught. Tag in at third is Mullins. He will score. It's 6-2. Lindor goes to third. So it's a productive out. So if Alonso can get this run in from third, they cut it in half. No spoilers. Fouled off. 0-1 to Pete. I still haven't watched Raw. The 0-1 to Pete. In for a strike. No, called the ball. 1-1. Let's see. Yep, just in. Alonso hits one out to right. Not deep, though. Ozuna will make the catch. Lindor will tag. The throw to the plate. Not in time. Might even have been cut off. And the Mets have cut the lead in half. It's 6-3. First RBI in 8 games for Alonso. You got your sack fly. Hey, I'll take it. It's a 3 spot. Now it's only like it's a 3-0 game. In for a strike, 0-1. Michael R. says, good evening, everyone. Chip away, Mets. Friendly reminder, absolutely no exception. No exceptions. And Lindor pops one out to left field line. Langford making the catch. That'll retire the side. But the Mets put up 3. We go to the 4th. 6-3 Texas. Yeah, Charles, no exceptions, no spoilers. No, it was about WWE, Charles, not this game. But thank you. All right, welcome in again, once again, everybody. Sorry about for the little mishap there. How's everybody doing on this Friday? My heart goes out to you guys that may have lost loved ones on September 11th. I know some of you in the chat have shared. But yeah, what a horrific day. Even 24 years after the fact, it still can't imagine. So, even though it's a day after, the pain doesn't go away. So, we can only hope to get better, right? Joe says, I'll take a 3 spot. Yep, you're welcome, Jonathan. You're welcome, Gina. Seems like it's been ages where we've had productive outs. District says, let's go. That was 1 inning. Good things can happen. 6 innings to go. Smash him free subs. No, it doesn't. You have to put one foot in front of the other and try. Live day by day. Brazoban's still on the mound here. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says PAS Network is the place to be. In for a strike. 0-2, excuse me. One thing a Nationals fan knows, it's never over until don't take a knee, wait for 27 outs. And a little chopper to short. Lindor has got it. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup with Smith. I asked Brazoban to only hold the score. Correct. Jacob says, if y'all win tonight, MVP going to be Brazoban for settling the game. Correct. In for a strike, 0-1. Anybody in the chat? Is anybody in the chat going to the City versus Shea game tomorrow? That one ripped foul, 0-2. No, DeGrom's still in there. DO2. And that one ripped in the right. That'll get down for a base hit. That'll be double. So a 1-out double. Ooh. Um, Trying to think. I don't remember the exact date. Might have been '06 or '07. Yeah, when Yanked foul, 0-1. Wow, I can't believe she's gonna speak. I saw somebody put. It might have been Steven. Somebody put that in the chat earlier too. You hear Ronnie, Keith, and Straw will be the umps tomorrow? I don't know. That would be nice, right? And a little chopper foul, 1 and 2. Oh, she's addressing the nation now. The 1-2 from Brazabon, runner on second, 1 out. And that one popped up. Out to right. Soto comes in. 2 away. Smith stays at second. 2 away. Here's Peterson. He walked, scored a run in the first, flew out to right. Outside, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Is that true, Jonathan? Or are you just making it up? The 2-0. Inside, 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. And there's a strike, 3-2. And that one blooped foul. Still 3-2. As long as they don't give up any more runs, they have a chance. Outside, ball 4. First and second with 2 out for Berger. Singled his last time. Flew out to center his first time. No, Jonathan. This has got to be his last inning. There's a strike, 0-1. If Tong is taken off the team, who replaces him? It's got to be somebody that's on the 40-man roster. Because no, it doesn't. No, it does because pops foul 0-2. Because it's not an injury concern. So it's got to be somebody on the 40-man roster. Maybe McGill. I don't know what the word on McGill is. Up high, 1-2. There's no one down there, John, from what I'm told. Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess it'd have to be Senga then. Yep. Popped foul. Yep, I didn't know that. I didn't know McGill was still hurt. I thought he was already doing a rehab assignment. Did he get hurt again during the rehab? Ooh. Thank you, Jonathan. I did not know that. I feel bad. I haven't watched CP in a while. Bouncing the dirt, 2-2. It'd be good to get out of this. See if the Mets can add one or two more in the bottom of the inning. Timeout here by Berger. Berger. Foul tipped at the plate. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. We'll flip it to second for the fourth. So a couple runners get stranded there for Texas. It's still 6-3 going to the bottom of the fourth. It's a fielder's choice. A 6-4 put out. Yeah, right? I thought we could never bring up torpedo bats again. We all agreed to this. I did okay. My running back had a touchdown. What do you have, about 80 yards? Let me look here. I'm playing DJ Jimmy this week. And he's winning 17-14. We both had one person play last night. Who did he have? Oh, he had Debo. And I had Jacobs. All right, here we go. I'm actually glad you took Daniels now, Jonathan, because I was going to take him in the third round. All right, let me catch back up to the chat here, guys. Come on, Matt. Let's pour it on now. Perry Mason, I must have missed something. It would be nice to give DeGrom an L. He should be used to Mets giving him L's. Very nice. All right, for the Mets here in the fourth, it'll be Vientos, McNeil, and Beatty. Inside 1-1. What do you have, a weekly draft, Jacob? The 1-1. And a little chopper. The throw to first. Got him. DeGrom was able to make the play. 1-3 on the putout. That'll bring up McNeil. Flew out to left his first time. McNeil turns on one. Foul. Fantasy draft last night. It was a week late. I wouldn't even play. You have Herbert in your ESPN league. Swung on and missed 0-2. DO2. Outside 1-2. Down low 2-2. Yeah, I don't think he's hit triple digits either. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. Nice at bat here by McNeil. The 3-2. DeGrom takes a deep breath. Timeout here. Timeout. McNeil. McNeil laughing. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm listening to her, Caps. The 3-2. Down low. Oh, called strike 3. And McNeil got tossed. I want to see the pitch again. It looked low. No, that ball's low. We need the ABS system as soon as possible. That ball is never above the knees. How is that a strike? Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And Beatty gets under one out to shallow center. It'll be caught. The Mets go down 1-2-3 in the fourth. We go to the fifth inning now, but without Jeff McNeil. We'll see who. Oh, Acuna will replace him, would be my guess, right? Skubal left the game with the trainer 45 pitches in. That's not good. Deserved anger. Welcome into the 8 new subscribers. tonight. Scuba time. Man, these umpires always screw everything up. Oh, she's not doing that good in her games either? ABS would have helped. Yep. Mets trade for Jake the bullpen. What? Come on, Al. You guys got to be better with the messages here. Especially pretty ridiculous, Leo, for the last couple seasons. We can see we're not getting the same. We're not getting the calls like Texas is. Stanek, the new pitcher here. There's a strike. 0-2. DO2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. One away. The whole bullpen traded for Jake. I'm going to start blocking some of you with your comments and thoughts. That makes no sense. Why would Texas do that? No, but they're not helping him out either, Putra. When the ball's down low below the knees, and it would have been a walk. Come on, man. I'm not saying the Mets are losing because of the umpire. But they got to get better. Jonathan. Popped foul. It's still 0-2. And that one caught by Beatty at second. L4. Oh, so John. Oh, he said Mauricio's in. I don't. Oh, yeah, because you don't want to lose. You don't want to lose the DH spot. So, yeah. Really caps what? What are you saying? Really caps for? Fouled off 1-1. Up high 2-1. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. They check down at third. No swing. Yes, I'm listening. I'm listening to her talk right now. I don't know how she's holding it together. That one lifted out to left. Nimmo on the run will make the catch. We're halfway through. 6-3 Texas. It'll be Alvarez, Mullins, and Lindor. Last time it was that, the Mets put up a 3 spot. Yeah, I think so, John. I think you let him go another inning. Me too, man. Seriously, either way that this goes, Mendoza got to go. Yeah, I think so too. I haven't watched him in a while. I should start watching him to see how he's feeling. I don't know, Natalie. This year, yes. I think this year, yes, but not all time, no. Yeah, that it needs to be a clean sweep, honestly. No, you're. But Celia, most of us Met fans feel that way because they want him. They want Mendoza gone. So most of us feel like they're not playing because of him. Well, he says JD Martinez. I think JD should be our hitting coach, and for a strike going two. Fouled off 0-2 still. Oh, gotcha. Welcome into the 10 new subscribers tonight. Getting us closer to that 7,800 mark. Make sure you are subscribed and 2-2. And 2-2. Make sure you are subscribed and tuned into tomorrow's game. Hard to believe he went from manager of the year candidate to be fired. Well, it just proves that it wasn't him. Down low, 2-2. Oh yeah, you could plug the extravaganza. Oh yeah, we got the extravaganza. That's tomorrow, right? Alvarez flips it out to right. As Osuna, one away. Man, she is still speaking. I can't believe she's holding this together. Down. Oh, I thought he called that a strike. Down low, 1-0. Mullins singled and scored his first time. Outside, 2-1. 2-0, excuse me. Mets need a no-nonsense coach. Well, that would be Buck then. Fouled off 2-1. Yeah, would he come? Yeah, that's a good question, Jonathan. I don't know if he would come back. Inside 3-1. She must be very. Must be. The 3-1. And hit out to right. Osuna, 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. He doubled his last time. In for a strike, 0-1. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. And that one lifted out to left. Not deep. The Mets go down 1-2-3. We go to the 6th. Still 6-3 Texas. Your attitude will determine your altitude. I do. We're up to 56 likes on the stream as well. We got over 125 watching. Smash them thumbs up. A win on your birthday. A fight was expected. Who's fighting? There's no fighting in the chat. You each go to your separate corners and stay there. Take your wrenches with you. Was she done? Yep, she was done. Wow. What else we got? We got the Mets coming up tomorrow. Mets on Sunday. Then once again, Monday Night Football. There's 2 games on Monday night. Fitzy and I, and maybe a new guest will be joining us, maybe. For the Tampa Bay Houston game. Tampa Bay Houston. She's upstairs. I'll let her know. Everybody's saying hi. Mauricio in foul territory towards the railing. It goes out of play. 1-1. Stanik's still on the mound here. DJ Jimmy says definitely a high for me. She's all excited. We get the Jets-Bills game here on Sunday. So while I'm doing the Mets, she'll be watching that. Popped up on the infield. Lindor will make the catch. 2 away. Oh, 1 out. Excuse me. 1 out. I can't give Gary crap now when I'm making mistakes. Oh, Sage Steele. Who remembers Sage Steele from ESPN? And a chopper back up the middle. Beatty's got it on the run, 2 away. Oop, 4-3. Sean M says a respectful hello to John. Oh, John Boy, Leo, Stanley, Steven, Mrs. PAS. Stanek does his job. We'll get Soto coming in. Christopher Bernard says Terry Collins manager to more than 3 seasons. Everyone after has been 2 and done. Wow. Greg bringing the knowledge, man. Guys, pay attention to Greg. He's got it all covered. Look at him. Thank you so much. Insightful. Informative. Be better. The Mets suck? Okay, you believe the Mets suck. That's fine. Why? I'm not sure what inning it'll be tomorrow, guys. Make sure you are subscribed. Correct. We got the extravaganza sometime tomorrow during the Mets game. Evidence is always really hard for them. Yup. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know enough about Texas. Oh, Mrs. PAS. I was wondering. She went upstairs awfully early, so I was wondering what she's on the phone. Probably talking to her mom out in Western New York there. Talking about the Jets-Bills game, probably. I'm okay. Be better if the Mets rally from behind. Yeah, because I'll be... Yes, because once again, I really won't be paying attention because I got the Met game on Sunday, so... So I really don't get too invested when I can't sit there and watch. And a little chopper. Nice play there by Mauricio. A 1-2-3 inning for Met pitching. We go bottom 6, still 6-3. For the Mets, it'll be Soto, Alonso, and Nimmo. I'm sure she'll let you know. No, she don't talk trash like that when it comes to sports. I think the only time she would is if Buffalo won the Super Bowl. Yeah, Jonathan, we try not to encourage her with nice words like that. Jimmy says Rangers bullpen is 3.66. Just looked it up. They have 27 blown saves. Oh, it's the weekend. I spend most of my time there. I don't know what it is. I think just because of all the work I put in during the week, I finally lay down on the couch to watch a little TV, and I am out. Yeah, don't really have that. Your old man did? Yeah, I think my old man did too, and he didn't, that's why he was married 3 times. DeGrom back out on the hill. Soto leads it off. The first pitch. In for a strike, 0-1. Trying to watch TV. Yep, and then I'll say Mrs. P.S. will grab the remote and change the channel. I'll be like, hey, I was watching that. Not snoring, you weren't. The 0-2 to Soto. And he smacks one out to center. Not even to... Man, that sounded good off the bat, and it doesn't even make it to the warning track. Wow. Oh, very cool, Jonathan. Jimmy says, when I was growing up, my dad would be snoring if I tried to change the channel. He'd yell, I'm watching that. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. What's with the sneakers? They're right down the middle, the Pete, 1 and 2. Foot odor everywhere. Athlete's foot. The 1-2. And Pete fouls one off. Still 1 and 2. Fouled off. Still 1 and 2. What's up with the Mets? Down low, 2 and 2. You guys are welcome. Thank you for being here. Sorry, we don't. I know a lot of people usually chat it up on the vertical side, but it wasn't working properly. So the 2-2. Pete lifts one out to right, but not deep. 2 away. DeGrom has retired 11 in a row since the Mets got some hits against them. No, it's not carrying, Jimmy. It sounds good off the bat, and it's not going anywhere. Jonathan. Outside, 1-0 to Nimmo. In for a strike, 1-1. All right, Al. Enjoy the rest of your shift. Thanks for hopping in. The 1-1. Yeah, a little chopper back to up the first side. DeGrom will take it and take it to the bag himself. One unassisted. We go to the 7th. Still 6-3. Sorry, Jake. You look much better in a Mets uniform. Yes, I am a Penn State fan. Live about 2.5 hours from State College. Man, Kev says, I'm a couple miles away from Citi Field. No wind. Can't explain why the ball's not carrying. That is strange. You're about 3.5. Oh, when he moved to count, gotcha, Jonathan. Mets offense will wake up sooner than later. They better hope so. Time's running out on the season. What's Fitzy got going on over there? Man, why am I yawning? Oh, I don't know. Probably because I only get 4 to 5 hours of sleep every night. All right, some other games here. Oh, Soto in the game. Oh, Soto's still in the game. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Phillies have a 6-2 lead over the Royals. That game in the 7th. Pirates, Nats lead the Pirates 6-4. That game in the 9th. Blue Jays lead the Orioles 1-0 in the 7th. Guardians lead the White Sox 2-0 in the 7th. That's ripped. Foul. 0-2. Marlins lead the Tigers 8-2. Whoa, the Yankees lead the Red Sox 2-0. A no-hitter going on there. Astros lead the Braves 11-0. Diamondbacks and Twins tied up at 1. Brewers lead the Cardinals 4-0. Rockies Padres later on. Reds and A's as well. Angels Mariners. Dodgers Giants. Cubs beat the Rays 6-4. Bounced in the dirt 1-2. When I grew up, my dad didn't like sports, so I was stuck watching Western movies. What was the 90s movie my dad kept watching over and over? Down low, 2-2. Oh, I did not see that. And a chopper, still 2-2. Yo, C. Lee is here. What's up, C. Lee? Got to keep remembering to flip my thing, flip my screen there. At least the 8th inning isn't here yet. Not yet. The 2-2 from Soto. Outside, 3-2. Why? I won't. He didn't want to be here. Outside ball 4. A lead off what? He's got to face him. I made it, he says. See, Lee says, I really want Texas to lose. Yeah. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Seeley's Stroudsburg tied for first place out in the West now. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Charles says, sometimes you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. No, me neither. Oh, you know who I haven't seen tonight is Darren. And that one rifled out to right. Nimmo back at the track. Gets out of here. Comes on an 0-2 pitch. And it's 8-3. No, I don't hear anything from the fans. There goes that, says Caps. Crap, says Seeley. Kev says Texas, Florida, and Philly easy to root for. Or root against, excuse me. And that one lined in the left. And Soto hasn't retired a batter here in the 7th. Why do I keep getting these texts from loan people? I don't have a loan. Fouled off. Oh, and 2 the count. Yeah, but then we got to worry about Cincinnati, Luminous. And that one lifted out to center. Mullins will make the catch. 1 out. Oh, somebody wanted Reed Garrett off of this team. He's warming up. Chopped foul. Cardinals are down 4-0. Bouncing, and it gets away. Alvarez already going back to his old style. Not blocking pitches, just trying to backhand it. The 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Cap says San Francisco games left. Dodgers, Arizona, Dodgers, St. Louis, Colorado, Cincinnati. Oh, Colorado. Cincinnati has the A's, St. Louis, Chicago, Pittsburgh, and Milwaukee. So yeah, we need to worry about Cincinnati then. Called the strike, 2-2. Man, it's 9 o'clock. Jay Ryan says, let's go San Diego. The 3-2. And broken bat to second. Beatty got him at first, 2 away. Runner moves to third. 2 out now. Caps agrees. Logan says, I honestly hope we don't make the playoffs. Maybe that will tell Cohen to fire somebody. In for a strike, 0-1. I'm a Padres fan. Hard to see the Mets struggling this late in the season. Yes, sir. But welcome in, Jay. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. What are you talking about? What? Swung on a miss, struck him out. What happened to LFGM? It's always LFGM. What do you mean? We go bottom 7, stand up and stretch. Oh, man. I almost forgot. And he just pitched. I'm a Padres fan as well, and your Mets are on a tough losing streak. Yep. LFGM haters. Up to 62 likes on tonight's stream. Welcome in, everybody. No, I wasn't going to time you out, but I'm like, I was going to look up the stats, and then you put in the thing about Gregory Soto. I'm like, oh, yeah. He posted something on social media. What did he say? Vientos cracks one out to center. Hellman makes the catch. One away. That's ripped out to right, but right out the right fielder. 2 line drives in the outfield. DeGrom might go the distance here. Lee says, please hit that thumbs up, everyone. Oops. Busy week. Haven't been able to catch the streams. Thanks for your consistency, John. Because it's so hard to watch this team constantly crap the bed. The 1-0 to Beatty. Down low, 2-0. Outside. Oh, just called a strike. 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Cap says, Big John, I told you I had the Thursday night football curse. The 3-1. Swung on a miss, 3-2. Why? Who did you have? Eckler? Did you have Eckler? The 3-2. Fouled off. Oh, only left 30 plus points on my bench. Yikes. Oh, Kraft, yeah. The 3-2. Popped up, out to left. Not deep. Langford will make the catch. We go to the 8-3 Texas. Once again, the Mets put up a little bit of a fight in the third, and DeGrom is retired. 15 straight batters. The Mets. Ansel, where have you been? Where have you been? We haven't seen you. Now you're here talking smack. What's he saying? He's saying he wants to go to iPad Alcatraz. So now he can just watch the stream. Didn't think the Mets would get degrominated. Degrominated. This game is so bad. Oh, man. Let me see what Fitzy's up to here. He's in the top of the seventh. It's 4-0 Yankees. Uh-oh. I don't have his volume on, so I don't know. He can't be happy. But welcome in tonight to the 11 new subs. Once again, sorry we had the technical issues at the beginning. But Reed Garrett will be the pitcher here. 8-9-1 here for the Rangers. Inside 1-0. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. I agree, Jimmy. Jimmy says Mickey Callaway didn't get a long enough chance as a manager. I agree. But I think he got in some kind of trouble, didn't he? The 2-1. And Chopper to second. Oh, Pete's got it. We'll flip it to Garrett. 1 away. We'll be back at it tomorrow with game 2 of this series. Brandon Sproat on the mound for the Mets. Yeah, he was involved with some yeah. Philly fans were all stomping on our Mets in the streams last night. Well, that's okay. They swept us. They swept us. We still won the season series. And you never know what'll happen. And another E6 by Lindor. Runner on first. Oh, that'll be a base hit. He never threw it. Let's see. I'm giving him an E6. I'm not good, Ron. My team sucks right now. 7 straight losses here in a minute. Up high, 1-0. I do remember Beltran was let go because of the Astros. Yep. Yeah, that whole scandal. And a little bunt. And Garrett throws it down the right field line. Why are they bunting with a 5-run lead? That pisses me off even more. Why are you bunting with a 5-run lead in the 8th inning? Why is that a single? If it's a good throw, he's out. I'm sorry. I bean this batter here. You're up 5 runs in the 8th. You don't bunt. And he did. Let's go, Garrett. He drilled him. Yes, you can, Ron. I disagree with Ronnie here. It is a big enough lead. It's a 5-run lead. It's more than a grand slam. Come on, man. Kev, I had the same thought, Kev. Look at this guy. He's like Danny Berger's brother. And rolled foul 0-1. I said rolled. No, he's too big to be an NFL player. One and one to count here. Way inside, gets away. That'll let a run score. Oh, no, it will not. Wow, how do you not come home on that? I don't know. I couldn't tell. At first I thought it was booze, but then as it went on, I thought it was an airplane, so I don't know which it was. Jimmy says good hustle by Alvarez. That's what he just said, Keith. I swear Keith does not pay attention to what's being talked about. The 2-1. And that one ripped out to right. Soto will make the catch. No advance. 2 out. Party like it's 86, right? My goodness, Keith is lost in the booth, man. Uh-oh. Boston got on the board. It's 4-1. Still in the bottom of the 7th. They have 1 on with 2 out. And a ground ball is short. Lindor's got it. We'll flip it to second for the Force. Still 8-3. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Mets coming up. Very slim, Larry. Very slim. They do still have a chance, but it's very slim. They get the bat in the 8th and 9th yet. Jimmy says, wow, nice work. Now I need a big inning. Well, DeGrom's out of the game, so. Unless they send him back out there just to do that. I don't think he would do that, though, against the Mets. Mets are losers like Pa. Mets are losers like Pa. Thank you for the in-depth analysis, Michael Mitchell. Schoolball's injury is something to do with the rib cage. So that's good news. That's good news for Schoolball that it's not the elbow. It's his rib cage. Garcia will be the new pitcher here. 8-9-1 for the Mets. See, Lee says yes, Michael. Thanks. No worries, Gina. Really sucks. The Mets really suck. What has happened to us? Hate to say the Phillies are winning the East. Phillies can win the East. They won the East last year. No, Gil, never bet the Mets. Why would you pick the Mets to win tonight? Popped foul down the right field side. Out of play 0-1. Especially going up against Jacob deGrom. That guy giving that interview with Gelbs, come on, man. What has happened to society? Outside 1-1. 1-2, excuse me. Latitude says the Mets aren't even making the playoffs. We're cooked. Yep, they got to do something. The 1-2. Fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Oh, you are welcome. Right now, all it does is give you access to the emotes. I have not done a good job of posting all the things that I've wanted to work on this year, channel-wise. Chop. Foul. Still 1-2. So are the Giants. Latitude. They're both 1.5 back. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. and fouled off. Still 2-2. Minnesota leading Arizona 4-1 in the fourth. The 2-2. Alvarez lines one, base hit in the right field. A leadoff single. Let me check in on Fitzy real quick before we get anything going here. Oh, they're in the top of the eighth. John, next time Alvarez is up, take a look at his timing with the at-bat against the shoulder. Yo, Rising Rhino is going to be live. Oh, yeah, it's the weekend. Rhino, man. Rhino's crushing it. There's a strike. Okay, you called that a strike on McNeil and kicked him out of the game for it. All the membership does is line PA's pocket with money. Oh, yeah. Especially when I gave it for free. So, yep. I gave out 5 memberships for free, Michael. But thank you for telling me how much money I'm making. Here's Lindor. 1 out, 1 on. YouTube lets me give out 10 free memberships every month. But Michael knows exactly how much money I'm making. In for a strike, 0-2. You're halfway to Charles. Yes, I am. DO2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. No worry. Guys, never apologize. Donations, channel memberships are never required to be a part of this community. And Soto, first pitch swinging, pops it up. And Hellman will make a sliding catch. We go to the 9th. Still 8-3 Rangers. I keep forgetting it's September. Jimmy says I thought he trapped it at first. Where do you guys want to go? You guys want to go over to Fitzy for the last inning or so of the Yankees Red Sox? Or do you want to go over to Rising Rhino for some Canadian Football League action? You guys tell me. Let's see what the chat has to say. It is over game. It is over game. No, it's not. Jimmy says Fitzpatrick is good. Yankee Sox. Okay. C. Lee saying Fitzy. Michael saying Fitzy. Tim Cohen said the last time the Mets had 3 7-game losing streaks was in 1980. We're about to tie that. So let me go over and set up redirects here. We'll be back at it live again tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Oh, Replays is live. I haven't watched him in a while. Where's Fitzy? Oh, there he is. And that one lined in the right center field. That'll get in for extra bases. A leadoff double. Helsley the pitcher here. Matt Hart all the way no matter what. At least in 1980, they were lovable. Bad, yes, but lovable. This team is hateable. Correct, Buzz. Texas Saltwater Life. First off, I'm going to have to check that out. Is that, you got a channel, Texas Saltwater Life, or is that just your name? You post content? Let's on vacation. Let's. Okay, Michael. You're done chatting for the night as well. You can't take 2 minutes and make sure you're typing something that's coherent. You don't need to chat. Anyone have a turtleneck? It's cold as bullets out here. Where are you? Popped up. Shallow center. Lindor out. He'll make the catch over the shoulder. Got him. Double play. P664. You feel bad you're doing these streams with this joke of a team. Jets and Mets, oh boy. Buzz, you're looking to get timed out. No, I was going to buy. I had health issues and never got around to it. Recovering now. Well, best wishes to you. Oops. Oh, I don't know. He might be safe. I actually don't have a problem with them challenging. I don't have a problem with them challenging. I do have a problem with them bunting for a base hit. That was a bang bang play at second base. Mike Green is here. What's up, Mike? Buzz says, I honestly feel this clubhouse is divided. I agree. No, that is incorrect. It is not because of Soto. Reports are starting to surface that it's Alonso. That Alonso is the problem in the clubhouse. Not if he opts to keep that contract. He's not gone. And a little chopper foul, 1 and 2. It's up to him. It's a player option. I think he'll opt out, but we'll see. Jim from Earth. Jim from Earth, first off. And a little chopper to first. Alonso's got it. Flips it over. Hey! Helsley has a shutout in it. We go bottom 9, still 8-3. No. What the contract players could care less what another player's contract is. Just so I do a lot of fishing in the Gulf of America. That's right. Thank you for saying it correctly. If I start posting, will you give us a heads up? Love watching your vids. Just let me know if you start posting. I'll definitely check it out. I love watching. I watch a couple different people that fish. 618 Fishing. I don't know if you guys know who that is. I believe he's out in like Missouri or something, because a lot of times you'll see him going through St. Louis when he's on the road. Kev says, being a Boris client, Pete will definitely try to get it last big payday. We'll see. Yeah, Texas, if you do start posting, let us know. We'll definitely check it out. Once again, don't just up and leave when we're done, everybody. I will redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick when we're done. He's doing the Yankees and Red Sox. They're in the bottom of the 8th there. So an inning and a half to go there. I did, Buds. When they got the 3 in the 3rd, I'm like, oh, here we go. Not necessarily that they'd win the game, but I thought they'd make it a closer game. But they've given up 2 runs, and they have not had a base runner. They have not had a hit. No, a base runner since Lindor's double in the 3rd. That was the last Met to get on base. No. Nope. Alvarez singled last inning. Pay attention. Yo, Phil Maton, former Met. Tong is not ready. Agreed. Bounced in the dirt. 1-1. Texas is going yellow fin tuna in a couple months. Maybe I'll make that my first vid. What's his name? C. Lee in the chat is in Texas. I know some others in the chat are from Texas. And Pete lines one out to left. Langford will make the catch, 1 away. The young man Cam, who hopefully will start helping us again here during football season, that comes on our streams. He's originally from Texas. I believe he lives in Arkansas now. Or as my New Jersey self likes to say, Arkansas. Keith knowing what the beer is these guys holding. Pete reverted back. Correct, Buzz. First off, Buzz, I just looked at your profile pics. That's awesome. Swung on a mast, 1-1. A million channel points right now. If somebody could tell me what's on the big TV in the living room. Million channel points. And that one ripped foul. 1 and 2. Buzz says I'm also Jets and Mets. Texas says I'm originally from Long Island. An Icelander. No, that's on a lot of pain. No, that's on this TV right here next to me, Buzz. Not on the big one over there. Swung on a mass, 2 away. Kev says Jets, Mets, Knicks here. No, not SmackDown. So I want to watch it from the beginning. Yo, there he is. You talk about... That's great about this channel. You talk about somebody, they show up. GG's, John. Gonna be a great series. Thank you, Cam. Good to see you, buddy. Hopefully you're doing well. I love Lucy. I'm taking away points each time. Now we're down to 500,000 points. Swung on a miss, 1 and 1. Larry says comeback win. Michael says Jets, Mets, Knicks, Islanders, Liberty, Red Bulls, Mets, Knicks, and Rangers. 80. No. See you all tomorrow. See, now we're down to 250,000 points. Gilmore. No. We're down to 125,000 points. I am not watching the Yankee game. 62,500 points. 2 and 2. It's an old. Is it an old show? No, it's not an old show. Two and 2 to count here to Vientos. Outside, 3 and 2. Long Island. No match. No. You guys know nothing about me. You just listen. Listen, puppet boy. Just call the game. You know 618, right, Leo? Great channel, right? No, not wrestling. The ballet channel, Joe. The 3-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Fooled by a fastball right down the middle of the plate. All 3 teams have 72 losses. The Mets, Giants, and Reds. So not good. Desperate Housewives. Got to be it. You were all wrong. Of course I cannot. I'm not going to tell you. No politics in the chat. No politics in the chat. We make every team look like champs. Well, all due respect, the Texas Rangers are hot right now. I'll text you what it was, Cam. No politics in the chat. So great stuff, everybody. Once again, when we end the stream, it'll send you over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. He's finishing up with the Yankees and Red Sox game. We'll be back at 4 o'clock again tomorrow, Eastern time. Cam, write that down, 4 o'clock Eastern time. To do it again, hopefully the Mets get back in the win column, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.